Welcome back, you beautiful, social, lovely people. So tonight, what I decided to do is something a little different, but I think we did on here before, is that we're gonna juice. We need to get our juicing, but juicing is honestly great great to drink every day to flush those things that you eat throughout the day that doesn't have the enzymes in it. So if you eat like fast foods, you're especially not gonna get your enzymes, and if you don't eat your fresh fruits and vegetables, you're not going to get your enzymes that you need that's going to nourish your body and repair it and help assist it to break down things, build things, your bones, blood, different other stuff. If you don't, that's why you need to drink a juice every day. At least after a meal. You don't have to drink like a ton of juice, but a juice a day after a meal is going to help you flush some of that, I want to say good stuff, but flush some of that nasty stuff out. But definitely since I've been eating leftover, and then even the first day, I thought I was like, you know, me, when I cook, I don't eat like a whole bunch of healthy meals, but my gas, TMI, don't be smelling like this after all I had was a ham. Well, I can only say it had to be the ham because, you know, I eat macaroni cheese. I eat, well, I don't eat greens like that, but it probably is the greens too. Cause you know the greens, the greens. But anyway, but yeah, my gas has been funky, and this is like the second time I've noticed it. Like last year I noticed it, and I'm like what's going on? Because I eat not super unhealthy, but I don't be eating healthy like that. But after having this ham, I noticed, because I don't remember if I had greens last year, but at least I think it's the ham, because, and that's why I don't even eat ham like that, unless I might have some bacon, but bacon don't even do that. Like, I don't know, but we don't get us a little simple juice to help flush our system. It might send you to the bathroom, it might not, but you're gonna get your enzymes, and it's gonna flush a little bit something, especially if there's something in there. So let's get to it. What we gonna need is a lemon, a cucumber, celery, ginger, parsley. I don't have no parsley. I always sometimes got everything, and then I got one thing that I just don't have. I don't have parsley, but I got everything else. And y'all know I've been telling y'all I need to use my ginger up, and this is the time. And then also this is the time where if you have a juicer, if you have a good juicer, I'm gonna say if you got a good juicer, when you like are able to juice certain things and you have the pulp, and I've expressed this in some of my videos, that pulp you can keep to do different things with. You can keep to have like a nutritional salad, depending on what it is, and then also you can keep it to make tinctures, if you're into tinctures to help nourish your body, or if you're into not tinctures, because tinctures are the oils, not the oils, alcohol. What is the other one? It's kind of like a tincture, but you're using the oil and you're using the herb. So it's up to you, whatever you do with your waste, because you know sometimes we don't like to throw away our waste, because some of that stuff is not even really waste. You can use it for other portions in your life. But let's get to it. So I have the celery. Got cucumber, ginger. Now I'm not gonna, it calls for a whole cucumber, but I'm not gonna use my whole cucumber because I want to use some of my cucumber for something else. And a lemon. Now y'all know I got a juicy lemon that's been waiting for me to use it. All that good old juice. I'm over here looking for the damn juice and it's in my face. It's in my face. So we're gonna bring out our good old nice juice. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Now that you are here, don't try to deny your very existence. I don't know. I don't know. If you end up making what I made last night for a little nice little salty sweet treat, but I tell you, it was good. It was sure enough good. Now, would I do it again? I most definitely would. So, I'm about to win. Oh, hold on. Okay, how you? Okay, I felt very dysfunctional. But that's what we gonna do tonight. We gonna do us a juice. We got to. We need this. It's a need. It's not even a want. Even though sometimes I can feel my body and it's like we need some healthy stuff. We need some enzymes. Give me something. I didn't be speaking to you. I don't know about y'all, but mine do. It'd be like, Talia, you tripping. You acting brand new, sis. And sometimes I'll be trying to ignore it. Ow. Ow. Don't try to deny your very existence. Hold on, where's my... Okay, there we go. This how I felt. But I also have a health page. If you don't follow me on there, it's Love to Nourish. And let's see. Well, when I was growing a lot of plants until others were messing with it. Ooh, but I just thought about it. Let me go check on my scallions, because at least y'all let me know my scallions. And I can grow some scallions real good. Like, out of every vegetable, I can grow some scallions real good. Look at all that. Them roots just been growing. Waiting on nowhere to change. But I'm waiting. Change my water on it while I'm thinking about it. And talking about Love to Nourish. I'll share a lot of my health things that I've learned and learn on there. But it's going real good, y'all. Still growing from the last time we cut it, which was literally 2 days ago. It's a lot more growth. Look like I'm gonna have to let my cacti sit in some water so it can nourish and get itself together. Don't try to do not. I can't believe I thought of that song again. That's a good song right there. That's a good one. I seen a little residue. Ooh, a little residue on my eye. Had to take a napkin out. And then also, when you make juice, you're supposed to add water. Why? Why should you add water? Because you need to dilute it, because it is at its most potent stage than ever before. You the juice got all the greatness. Okay. Oh, we're going to flip this. Maybe we don't need no script for this. I'm gonna throw a couple 1,000. Okay. Let me see. I'm not going to juice this, but we're definitely going to squeeze the juice out while I'm thinking about it now, because I like to keep the rind for my all natural. Oh, probably not this one. I could. Let me see. I could keep it so I can make me an oil or a tincture for the skin, but I might keep it for my all natural cleaning. Not for sure. So that's why I'm not juicing this lemon. And you would have some great lemon zest though. So that's what you're gonna use the skins for. Don't forget to clean off your vegetables. Sometimes you want them to soak for a good little 15, 20. That's up to you. Well, let's go ahead and cut this though. And I'm going to use the whole lemon in this. They call for a whole lemon, so I'm going to use it. I could definitely go get us a parsley, but I'm not. I'm not. Gonna be honest. I swear I had everything. I'm like, oh, I got everything. No, I ain't got everything, but that's okay. So we got our oranges, lemons, and limes in here. And it smells very citrusy, fresh. I was about to say lemony fresh, but you know. And then you're gonna add your vinegar and your water in this. You know, it's something new. But we got to move it. I'm trying to work it out. But we got... Okay. Let's put this beautiful thing in. I think my refrigerator agrees that it's beautiful. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we got our juice, which we squeezed the dead. 1/4. 1/4 of the. Oh my goodness. This is probably gonna be super sour, but that's okay because I know this. I already know. We're not even gonna go there with the onions or citrus juice. Period. When it comes to fresh one. What was it? 2 years prior, I had tried. What was it? It was like grapefruit and something else. Grapefruit, oranges, something. But you know what? It wasn't great. It didn't even taste great. I'll tell you something. You'll learn you something. Right, and I won't put that on so the juice don't go flying everywhere. Everywhere. I don't want to plug it in, so you can actually use the juicer. Because I was about to stick it in there. I was about to stick it in there. Stick it around there. I can't remember what I even want to use the cucumber for, to be quite honest, but I know I want to use it for something. But cucumber just are great on a sandwich. Like when you go to Subway. Yes. Yes. But you got, what is it? What would we call it when we have it at home? Homeway? I don't know. Or just a sandwich. But that just sounds boring. Let's make it sound like, And I'm probably, let me get at least like 4 of these off. I'm gonna take like 4 of these so I can have it for a snack. A peanut butter and celery. Your girl used to be weak for that as a child. Like, do not tease me for a celery and peanut butter snack, because I'm gonna definitely get it. I'm definitely gonna eat it. And then at this point, you want to cut this off, stick it in some water. You can regrow it so you don't have sprouts going out like that. Well, let me see, like that. It's just gonna keep on growing. Now, I haven't figured out personally how to keep it growing after it have sprouts in the water. I haven't personally figured out how to, you know, put it in soil. Unless my soil be messed with, but I don't know. But I haven't figured out about just putting in some soil and then it grow after that, because I've been struggling after that point. After that point, that's where I struggle. My son's still a little hot still. I need a let me make sure this. That's all we need. Oh, and the apple. Apples. I forgot apples. That was the whole reason why I even bought apples. I knew I wanted to make this treat, and I knew that, well, that treat that I last made, and I knew that I wanted to juice. I should definitely probably not. I could. I'm not. I already did the lemon. We could have did the grapefruit. I know what we can definitely do is add a dragon fruit, cause that's sure enough gonna help us too. Dragon fruit is a fiber fruit. Now, you don't have to cut up your apples necessarily, but you're going to want to at least cut it in half or into fourths so it can be juiced. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Especially with this pulp that you have at the end of juicing, if you had a dehydrator. And stick it in that dehydrator. Ooh, ooh. You can have some stuff to put and freeze or put up. I mean, I'm gonna have to clean it 3 times. I don't want to clean it 3 times. We're not. And that actually tastes good. We've only put cucumber, celery, and apple, and lemon. And that already just tastes good. Anytime that you make a juice and you want it to be sweeter, my mama taught me that all you need to do is add an apple. All you need to do is add an apple. Apple gonna do you good. Oh, dang. We could put it in this. Let me, oh, we might have to put it in a wine bottle. Because that's how I live. To be able to reuse. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Ooh, ooh. That's dangerous. Hold up. Wait a minute. Probably not. Ooh, we out to, okay. Look at it finally coming in handy. I bought it for a reason. And not just a season. So, I got these 2 juice caps. We might not even have to. I'll be careful because this do drip. It drips. Right there. That's good. You probably thought you had a Granny Smith apple juice right there. Nah, that's not what it is. What it is. What's up? Can I just get a little, oh! Well, and it's best to honestly, when you make fresh juice, take your time. And I say that because usually I try to juice and drink on that juice for some days. It's best to really drink that juice right then and there. That day, at least those first 3 days. Now we're adding our ginger. Woo, it smells so good. Now that right there, I really, not if I was thinking, because that's why I was like, oh, if I do it, I'm gonna have to clean it. Depending on what you want to do with your waste, you would do different clean sessions. So like if I would have taken all this out and cleaned it before, I would have been able to keep my ginger pulp, and I could have like ginger pulp for when I have sushi or make a ginger or a, you know, but with all the ginger that I had, I only got like a fingertip of juice, and that's okay. Because Lord knows, ginger is strong. Ginger is strong. I'm gonna add a cold water. I wasn't going to, but I am. Thought my drink can be a little nice and chill. But a lot of things I do is, I would like to say hand down from generation. I didn't used to be a fan of juicing, and not one bit, not at all. But I grew up. Damn, my grandmother cooked juice a lot, and I used to be like, I don't want none of that green juice. It got all that nasty stuff in it. And that's after I had started eating meat. Because I used to only eat vegetables. Don't give me no meat. Give me vegetables, please. Thank you. But now I'm gonna give me the meats. How about that look like? You know, no, that probably sounded so not appropriate, but I'm just saying. I like the healthier meats because, as I done expressed to y'all, this ham done a thing on my body. Your body would tell you, ma'am, do you smell this? Because, woo! You need to change something up in your diet. Okay. So we got our nice little tops for these. But I'm gonna pour it in a little glass. Because I want it in a glass. I don't want plastic right now. I want a little glass of juice. If it's trying not to twist on, like, twist on right, please. Thank you. We're trying to work together. Work together. Okay. We got it on. Now, if I need to add some more water, I'll add it into my cup. But at least do it from that standpoint. And yeah. And if I guess at this point you want it a little bit sweeter, add some honey maybe. Or especially if you ran out of apples. I don't have no apples no more. I can only think of some honey. Or you can do what, if you go to like different, oh, we forgot a ginger. That's okay. If you go to some of these smoothie places, they use What is it? It's some kind of like sugar substance, but it doesn't taste the same. Or, of course, I may not be doing it right. But also, at that point, God probably like, girl, drink that juice. Okay, I'll drink it. Dang. I just wanted it a little sweet. Well, I'll get us a reusable straw. Too bad I don't have no ice cubes. Okay. Well, we got this nice little juice. Let's taste it since we didn't add the water. It was good until we added that ginger. So, the ginger is strong. But we definitely gonna get this system flushed. Because my gas don't need to be gassing the way it's gassing. But y'all know. And I'm not being dramatic, y'all. It was really tasting good before I added that ginger. And I should have known, because you know ginger is powerful. That little root, very potent. Potent to its core. But yeah, we're gonna finish it on the camera. Because if I don't do it, it's gonna be sitting on my nightstand. And I'm gonna be looking at it. We'll be looking at each other. Talking about this should have been like a ginger shot. That's what it's giving. Don't mind my hair sticking out. I was being very not patient with wrapping my hair tonight. What y'all been doing? I hope I've been doing good. I truly do. Because life be out here lifing. But keep getting up, okay? Keep getting up. I feel like I'm about to sweat some bullets. It's a little hot in here. Now, I'm thinking about how I'm gonna have to wash this. We're gonna go ahead and stick it in the dishwasher. Be a little lazy. But I need to find my own brush for the thing, so I can make sure that's clean. The part where it goes around and make everything juice. But it's getting a little hot because the ginger is spicy. I'm not complaining. I'm just having a conversation with y'all, okay? And I'm letting you know if you have never had ginger before. Ginger is hot. But it's very good for inflammation. Very good for inflammation. And that's one reason why I use ginger a lot for my teas. Because when my knee be acting up, go ahead and get you some ginger tea, baby. But it let me know, like, okay, I see you. You was right about the juices and the teas. But, yeah. Hopefully, maybe I'll finish this whole thing by tonight, though. Maybe. Maybe not. It looked like a 4-day type of thing. I don't know. 2-day, 3-day type of thing. But it needs to be drunken up. That's what it definitely needs to be. want to watch me sit here and drink it, but you might be drinking your juice, okay? Let me throw this away before I get done. Look at that ham juice. Gotta get that out. It was good though. My stomach was happy. I'm trying to think, what am I gonna make for Christmas? Do I want to be different? Maybe I should try to cook something else. But that was my second time making a ham. My first time, I did good on ham. I did wonderful. I just didn't make enough juice. Ooh, this time, too much juice. But that's okay. Because it was good. I really love to soak my bread in the juice. Add the ham on there. And then add the macaroni and cheese. Almost a macaroni and cheese sandwich, burger, whatever. It's good though. Try it. Okay, we almost done. And I'm out. I am gonna do this off camera, cleaning it. Gotta do some of the extra stuff. But I hope you have looked at the blog for the recipes. I'm still continuously updating as always. And then watch out for different blogs about maybe business, personal, reviews, tips, all that good stuff. Excuse me. Sorry. But to support me, like, share, and comment. Say hey. I don't mind. Or you can check out my merch and buy a piece if you want to. Like my Love Light Encouragement hoodie, shirt, well, shirts, leggings, backpack. Hopefully so. Hopefully so. If you join me on illusionsoftu tonight, while I get to learn my embroidery a little bit more. If you haven't already, and then you can also follow me on my blog page. That's where I do a lot of chatting, views, and all that different stuff. But be